Hi and welcome to Monday's meditation. I hope that you're already sitting somewhere quietly because you knew you were going to be spending a few minutes with me. And I invite you now to become aware of your breath. I always get you to start there, becoming aware of your breath and gently closing your eyes if you choose to. You can't take a breath for the future. And you can't take a breath in the past. This one breath that you're taking is the only one that you can take. So just becoming aware of your breath now. Breathing in at the tip of your nose if you can. Breathing in through your mouth if that's easier. And if you're all stuffed up just now, it might be easier if you just focus on your feet. Imagine that you can breathe in through your feet and out through your feet. Whatever feels right for you. But just being aware of the breath, the movement of the breath, your rate of breathing, your depth of breathing, whether it's your normal breathing at the moment. You don't have to change anything, you're just noticing. You're noticing the rise and fall of your chest and your tummy with each breath. And with each breath, you're just allowing your thoughts to fade into the background, acknowledging them. We're not resisting our thoughts, we're just acknowledging them and trying to let them fade into the background as we breathe, focusing on our breath. Breathing in, you know you're breathing in. And breathing out, you know you're breathing out. There's nowhere else to be, there's nothing else to do. You've chosen to spend some time with yourself and with me doing this meditation. And I want you now to imagine that you are outdoors and in the sky there is the most beautiful rainbow. The colours are very clear, and even though it may seem strange, you know that there's a way that you can be up there at that rainbow. You know the way. Perhaps it's a ladder. Perhaps there's an elevator. Perhaps you can simply just transport yourself up there. But you find yourself up there inside the red band of that rainbow. So you're now surrounded by red, safely supported in that red colour. Perhaps looking down on the earth below. But you're inside that red band of the rainbow. Just notice any feelings, any thoughts you have as you're surrounded by that red colour. You're safe and protected. There's nowhere else to be. And I want you now just to look up above your head and notice the orange band in the rainbow. And notice that you can get up into that orange band. And do so. Now surrounding yourself with the orange colour, because you're in the orange band of the rainbow. Beneath you is the red and the earth below, and you're perfectly safe and supported in that orange band. Just noticing any feelings, any thoughts, just gently letting them go as you feel protected and safe in that orange band of the rainbow. And then looking above your head, you notice that the yellow band is above it, the yellow colour of the rainbow. And you know that you can go up into that yellow colour easily. And you find yourself there, noticing how you got there. But that's not important. Looking down, you see the orange and the red beneath you and the earth below. But you're in the yellow band, safe and protected. And just notice any thoughts, any feelings, any emotions, any sensations that are going on for you as you sit in this yellow band. Or maybe you're not sitting, maybe you're standing. Maybe you're lying down in that yellow band. that you're safe and protected. And as you look above your head, you notice that the green band of the rainbow is above you. And you feel like going up into that green band. And you take yourself there by whatever means you want, whatever means available. Just allow your imagination to take you there. And you find yourself in the green band of the rainbow. And below you there's the yellow and the orange and the red and the earth below. And you feel safe and protected. And you breathe in and you breathe out. And you notice any thoughts, any feelings, any sensations. And you just accept them and let them go. And looking up above your head, you notice the blue band of the rainbow. And you know that you want to go up there and sit or stand in that blue colour. And you find yourself there in the blue, surrounded by it. Looking down, you can see that the green and the yellow and the orange and the red bands of the rainbow are below you, and the earth is also too. And you feel the blue surrounding you, and you notice any feelings, any thoughts, any sensations that come up for you, and you accept them and you let them go. And looking up above your head, you can see there's an indigo band of the rainbow, and you want to climb up into that, and you do, and you find yourself there in this dark indigo colour, and it feels comforting and it feels wonderful. And you look down below and you see the other colours. You see the blue, you see the green, you see the yellow and the orange and the red below you, and you see the earth. And you understand that you're surrounded by this indigo colour, and you understand that you're having thoughts and feelings and emotions, and you accept them and you let them go. And you look above your head and you see that there's a bright violet above your head, a band of the rainbow that's violet, almost white, and you climb up into it. And you're surrounded by the violet colour, and it feels great, and it feels wonderful. And you look down at all the other colours, the indigo, and the blue, and the green, and the yellow, and the orange, and the red. And way down below is the earth, but you're not worried about that. You're feeling safe and secure in this violet colour. And as you look above your head, you see white clouds. And you just know that you can be up there in those white clouds. And you find yourself there in the white clouds. It feels amazing, a bit impossible that you could be inside a cloud. But you are, and you feel safe, and you feel protected. And you can look down and you can see that rainbow below you with its colours, and the earth below that. And up in the clouds you feel safe and you feel protected. And it's here that I want you to spend a little bit of time with yourself. The inside of the cloud, if you can imagine it, is covered with silver, shimmering silver. And I guess that's what they call the silver lining of the cloud. And I want you to think of anything that's bothering you just now, anything you feel disappointed about, anything that has discouraged you over the last few days or weeks, and that you might be feeling down about. I want you to think about those things, and I want you to find a post-it pad in that cloud with a pen, and I want you to write down on the post-its anything that you feel disappointed with or down about or worried about, anything that's discouraging at the moment, anything that's not going quite right. And I want you to write them down, and I want you to stick them on the silver lining of the cloud. I'm just going to leave you there just for a minute while you do that. Just writing on post-its things that are disappointing at the moment, depressing, difficulties. Stick them on that silver lining. And now I want you to step back and just look at that silver lining. And I want you to imagine that the energy of the gentian flower is just washing all those words away. Washing the discouragement away, the depression away, the despondency away. Bringing in silver linings for all those situations that you put on your post-it. And if you go back to the post-its with your pen, maybe write down some silver linings that you have found in the difficulties of the past weeks, the past days. Silver linings that would never have been there if you hadn't had the difficulty. Just allow those silver linings, even if they're tiny, tiny ones, to come to the surface of your mind and write them on the post-its, which are now blank again. Just for a few moments. Sometimes silver linings aren't immediately obvious when we have a difficulty, but it's only in the looking back that we see them. And if you haven't managed to find any silver linings today, know that they are there and that you will find them. And for now, I want you just to look around this silver lined cloud and know that it's here, that it's always here, up above you, up above the rainbow. And that we don't have rainbows unless there's been rain, and sometimes even a storm. And that clouds keep us hydrated. They absorb the water and they give it back to us. So again, storms aren't always a bad thing. They bring us life. And now it's time to come back down to earth, leaving the cloud and the rainbow, and you might decide to come through the rainbow on the way down to the earth. I'll give you just a couple of moments to get back down into your own space. Just be aware of how that happened. How did you get back down? And you find yourself in your own space, comfortable, hopefully a little bit lighter than when we began the meditation. Hopefully you've managed to leave some things up there in the clouds. Hopefully you found some silver linings that you maybe hadn't realised. And gently bringing your awareness to your toes, wiggling your toes, bringing your awareness up through your feet, your ankles, your shins, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your pelvis. Noticing your spine running up the middle of your back, becoming aware of your shoulder blades and the space in between them, noticing your fingertips, wiggling your fingers, noticing your thumbs, noticing your wrists, your arms, your elbows, and your shoulders, becoming aware of your neck and your throat, noticing your head, all of it, becoming aware of your ears on the side of your head and your eyes behind your eyelids, noticing your teeth and your tongue inside your mouth, and breathing in and breathing out, noticing the rise and fall of your chest and your tummy. Breathing in, you know you're breathing in, and breathing out, you know you're breathing out. And I want you just to give yourself a positive thought to take forward with you this week. One positive thought that even if it feels impossible, that you can give yourself. Something that you want to believe. And make it in the present tense, as if it's already happened, already happening. And take that into the week ahead. So taking a few deeper breaths now, reconnecting your body and your breath, feeling the surface of whatever you're sitting on or lying down on. Opening your eyes and making sure that you feel grounded as you gently rejoin your day, having a drink of water. And I will see you again next week. Have a great week. Namaste.